FlossTube, it's Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom, and it is Saturday, September 26th, 2020. It's been a couple weeks again. Life's just gotten a little crazy this last little bit. I was sick for a week and, got back with that, and then last week we had Alice's birthday, and just lots of stuff's been going on. So, we're here, we're alive. My husband and I, Ross, we just moved. We had a trailer that we bought a couple of years, well, it's been like almost 10, I think, a few years back, and we're trying to get it ready to sell, and we had to borrow my dad's truck when we got it, and so now that we have a vehicle that can tow, we towed it out and we towed it out and backed it back into our driveway. No arguments, no divorces. I think we'll be okay. So we're going to upgrade our trailer. We're going to sell this one. Just because when we bought it, we thought we were going to be able to tow it, and we weren't able to tow it. There was just lots of shenanigans involved. Anyway, back to stitching. I've been busy. I've been focusing on a couple of things. I've been focusing on Crystal Academy, which is a new group. I'll link that information down below. They've sorted everybody into dorms, but you can be a commuter or a tutor, which is actually kind of cool. That similar to being a villager in Myth and Magic. So, and then School of Magical Stitches, and then I've been doing I'm a part of the Harpies in Myth and Magic, and we've been doing a little tour around the around Stitchrovia. So, excuse me, sorry. We've been doing a little tour around there, so that's been really fun. It's been nice to just excuse me again, do just the 500 stitches and get to the camp and move on, and it's just been really fun. I've liked it. So some of my prompts have gone for both, some of my prompts have gone for just one, so I'm just going to, if I remember what I've done them for, then we'll go that way. One of my most recent ones that I've started is from Lindy Stitches, and it's Onward, Noble Steed. I've done a couple of my own colors, and then there was, I saw on the Lindy Stitchers Facebook group that people did fire. They made them because they made it into a dragon after, some people made theirs into a dragon, and so they put fire on there. I think Heather Miller did this style, which I thought was super cute. So, and then I did a little bit darker on the dress. I did 3607 for the dress, and then this is a dinky dye for the red, or for the fire, which is kind of cool because it's a little bit variegated. And then instead of the darker brown, I chose to do black for the shoes because I liked the little Mary Janes. And then her leggings are a different color than the little spikes on the dragon too. So that's where I am on that. And it was really funny because I had the fabric that she stitched her model on, that Stephanie stitched hers on. I actually had gotten in a stitchy box, and I was like, hey, I have that, I can stitch that, or stitch it with that fabric. So I was super excited. So finally, and that's part of the diversity inclusion cell that's going on, that will continue to go on. So yeah, because things matter, and Black Lives Matter, and we've got to use our vote for good. And that's all I'm going to say. Well, that's probably not gonna be what I say about it, but we need to get out there and vote, especially with what's going on, and we need to contact our senators and contact your representation, and like you do, and you need to make sure you're contacting your senators. They will not listen. If you're trying to contact like somebody else's senator, it's not gonna work. They're not gonna listen to you. They need to know what their constituents think and what they want to know, and that's how we can get our voices heard. Another one that I've started in that similar vein is from Michelle Bendy Stitchy. It's her Ruth Bader Ginsburg quote. It's real change, enduring change happens one step at a time. And this is where I've gotten to. I'm doing this on a Fiberlicious fabric that I got from a Stitchy box. This needle minder is from Abby Top Knot Stitcher. And then the colors I'm using for is a color in cotton silk that was in the Halloween box. And then this is just a Dinky Dye natural, and that's going to be, there's two collars over here. There's a collar here and a collar here, her lace collar, and then the top border and the bottom border are a lace collar. And then it has RBG, her initials, and her dates, date of birth and date of death. And I think it's just amazing how she is the first woman to lie in state in our capital, in our nation's capital, in the Capitol building. So I think it's super awesome, and I mean, it really sucks that she passed away. Again, cancer sucks. But the things that she was able to do for equality, and for women, and for just, I mean, I'm just so grateful for her and what she was able to do, what she continues to be able to do through her legacy, and we need to remember that, especially as women. Another one I worked on was Cinnamon Stars by Plum Street Samplers. I know this part, one of it was I needed to have something that I would want on a desert island, and I said I would want corn. And I can't remember, I think I used this for a Crystal Academy prompt as well, but I can't remember. Oh, I do remember now. Something that emits sparks or flames, because there is a house with a chimney, and there are little stars are coming out that are smoke. And that's how far I've gotten, excuse me. So I've gotten all this way done, so I'm just working on going across this way. So I've got some pumpkins, and then there's another set of corn stalks and stuff. So I want to say there's 5 pumpkins across the top, and then there's some more fence. So I'm getting pretty far on that. I've been trying to do scavenger hunt, and it's been hard for me going out and getting pictures of some things, and yeah. So, but that's okay. Another one I worked on was for parked threads and for a key or keyhole. And this is my Kingdom Hearts. And that's what the full picture looks like. It is full coverage. And get this put back on. And here's where I'm at. So this is the first page, I think, ends about here. I really, really like how that medallion, how perfect that circle is, that curve. I was really excited to see that. And then if you see there's a pin right here, that's how long across it is, how far across it is. So I want to say this is 28 count, and I'm doing it 2 over 1/10 stitch. And I'm really liking the coverage. I actually started this with 1 over 1 full cross, but I did not like it, and you can't even tell. I really switched between 1 over 1 and 2 over 1. So, and the half cross. I'm really excited. So that's a fun one. So I'm glad that one got a little bit more love. I'm trying to I want to do a page finish on that, but there is that medallion. There's just so much confetti in it. It's crazy. But that's okay. Another one I worked on was Sapphire. September Sapphire Fairy. I worked on this for my daughter Alice's birthday. Her birthday was the 16th, so I stitched it on the 17th. And I am using Sprite, I want to say. Yes, Sprite by Picture This Plus. Yes. And that's how far I got. Actually started at the top because I just wanted to make sure I had enough, and I love the way. So I'm pulling a Janet Jabber and starting from the top down. I'm doing her hair first, so that'll be really cool to see all that all finished first. And lots of fun stuff. I'm excited to Get some more done on it. And then I started Dressmakers Daughter, and I started that with Vicky Reading and Stitching. And this is an Evertote bag. It's the Alice in Wonderland one that she put out with Bendy Stitchy's Literary Alice. My mom got it for me for my birthday, so I was very grateful for that. And this one is in a stitch and button bag. There's a couple of patterns in here. There's my Dressmaker's Daughter and then Snapdragon, so because I do need to start her. But that's Dressmaker's Daughter. Tina Stitches is stitching this as well, and it's just so pretty. And I decided to go with the called for, which is the milk chocolate. This is a 32 count, and that's how far I got. I got done the full, because it's like 75 stitches across the top there. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna do 10 by 10 blocks, because it's not just full coverage, so it's not just, you know, just straight back and forth. I'd rather do the 10 by 10 blocks. Sorry about my parch thread there, because there are little like vines and beads and stuff. So but we were sitting there talking when I was trying to decide my fabric. I was like, do I do a hand dyed or do I just go with what I have for the called for? And it's like, well, why do hand dyed if it's mostly full coverage? So that's where we went on that. So got that far. And then I also got worked on my Yellowstone piece by Eric Dowdle. Vicky Reading and Stitching is stitching this as well, and I'm doing mine 2/1 half cross. And this is Yellowstone. I got this is halfway across, which was really cool. And then I started down in on some of the trees. But there's geysers that would erupt. There's shrapnel that would come out. So let me get the picture. And that's the full picture. So, Old Faithful Lodge. I love Yellowstone. I really want to try to get back there. And then I think I showed that I was caught up with September for my linen and threads. If not, here's the caught up. So that's all September, all done. So I just have to wait for the new pattern to drop, which I'm excited about. I need to catch up with my Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I haven't stitched that one yet. But that one shouldn't be too bad to catch up with, so, because I have till the 15th of next month to stitch that. I also stitched on my whale from Alfor's Embroidery, and I got that cute little house done. This is the furthest it goes to the top, and then I'm coming back down here to get, and I'm gonna try to go all the way down so I can know how far where I am on that, so that'll be nice. And this was the kit I got, and then the bag is from Delicious Threads, as is this one. And then this one is obviously a Garon Totten bag, because it's so big. Garon Totten bag, so big. And I loved the butterflies on that one. I also got caught up with the Dark Queen of the Seesaw. And I still need to name my fishies. I have not named them yet. I could just do Flora, Fauna, and Merriweather, but that's the completely wrong show. But I think they're cute. Cleo's one of them, definitely. But yes. And that's the kit fabric from Under the Sea Fabrics. It's called Bewitched. And this is and the needle minders are from Autumn Lane Stitchery as well. Those are to go with the Dark Queen of the Seesaw stitch along. And this is a Multi-Crafty Hermit bag. I haven't gotten, she was on Instagram and I haven't seen much of her stuff on there anymore lately, but that's okay. My next thing I worked on was Where Liberty Dwells by Hands On Design. I'm doing the drum. And these ones I had to restart some of them because it was the, not fabric. Yeah, the fabric was way too short, like by 2 inches. So it's not like I would have even been able to fudge it. So I had gotten, let's see here, when I picked it back up, I want to say I was about here. So I got all the way to the end, which is this cute little house, because I had to stitch on something with our rope, and there's a rope down here is the flagpole, and there's a rope holding the flag on, and I love those little fireworks and that cute little barn. So I have a couple more of these to restart so that I can have something smaller to work on next year, because I'm trying to get a good range of projects. So I want to get some smalls, I want to have some mediums. I think that's it for stitching. Plans really quick. I'm going to be starting Gigi, and I think I'm going to put her on one of my hand dyes by Nora Corbett, and she's one of the cute smaller ones. Oh yeah, I'm going to put her on one of these over here that I have to show it in haul first. And then I'm also going to be starting Royal Games 1 and 2. This is 1 and that is 2, and I'm going to do them on the same fabric. I'm trying to decide if I do them on 32 Vekoma Vintage Country Mocha, or if I do them on this 28 Lugana in Treasure Trove. I'm kind of leaning more, because I like the sparkles in that, but I'm kind of leaning more toward the Vintage Country Mocha. So let me know, help me decide. Throw it down in the comments there. Girls gotta decide. I can always send it to the Virtual Stitchers fam too and pick that hive mind. So that's they're pretty fun. And I think Belinda and I are starting Blissferry on the 29th. I can't remember. I'll have to message her. And I also am starting Playing with Jax, but I think I'm going to be starting that one next month in October. So in a few, like next week. But I'm not going to do that pumpkin in the middle. I'm going to be doing the forest pumpkin. Printed that out already. So I have the fabric for that. Okay, haul. I got a few things. I got the new Hands On Design flamingos, and this is Flamingo Bells. Flamingo all the way. Love those guys. And Falalamingo. They're so cute. And the nice thing is that all it uses all the same, what's the word I'm looking for? Thread across all 3 of them. Surprisingly, Flamingo is not one of the colors included in the called for colors, so, which I thought was funny. I did do a couple of fabric games with Mystic Fabrics and I think one of these I'm going to put my Gigi on because it's big enough that I can do the other one. I have one more that's in my bins to stitch, and this one is this really pretty kind of a brown neutral that I think that's what I'm going to put Gigi on. I think she'll really look good on that. And the nice thing is I can put 2 of them on there. So, because they are not very big. And then this one's more of a chocolate brown. Like a more terracotta-y. Super pretty. And these are both, this is a 28. And this is a 32, which I prefer the 32s. I really like 32s and 36s. 28 I'll stitch on, but where did Gigi go? Did she go here? So I'm going to do a floss toss on those, see which looks better. And then I'm also a member of Live and Dye Fabrics, or Live and Dye LA Hand Dyed Fabrics. And this September fabric of the month, I need to figure out something gorgeous to put on, and I really want another piece of it because y'all. And this is on the 32 ounce or the 32 Lugana. But look at that. Like, if I had a copy of Touching the Autumn Sky, she would probably go on this. Because, oh, she's gorgeous. So, just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. But it's a very... Phoenix Flame is the name. So. And then I also got a couple of things from Stitch and Button. And I just love the way she packages stuff. She's so cute. I have a white rabbit, a rose, some stockings, some dice, and then this cute little Alice going, Love it. So cute. And this one, so I had bought this one. So here's the little eyeballs. It says boo. And then these two needle minders are from her as well. I'm still waiting for my letter, and it's controlling my tongue is no problem. It's my face that needs deliverance, because yes, I show my emotions on my face, whether they be good or bad. And then this was so pretty. Look at the sparkle in that. I love it. And the zipper pull on this one is, she always does these cute little zipper pulls. This one's a cute little tombstone in purples, and it says RIP on the tombstone. But yeah, love it. I love how they match so well. And then and I was like, what is this? Because I didn't order it. And then it's yellow on the inside, and in a cute little note in here it says it's a gift from Belinda. So thank you, Aussie Stitcher. It was really sweet of her to get this for me. And then here's the zipper pull. It's a leaf, and yeah. So it was a fun little Stitchy Kindness, and I appreciate that. So thank you very much. It's kind of my first Stitchy Kindness. Not my first, but yeah, it's like, oh, that was really nice. So thank you very much. But I think that's it. Wow, I kept it under a half hour, so that's good. But I just hope that everybody does what they need to do. Be kind, wear your mask. If you're feeling sick, stay home. We don't want to spread it. We don't want to spread COVID as much as we don't want to spread hate. So think of it that way. It's been really hard because we've had, like, down in Utah County, there's been a huge number increase, and a lot of it is because they were just like, oh, we're fine. We don't need, I don't need to wear a mask. And they work. They really, really work. Get your flu shots. Just be decent people. Go vote. Make sure you contact your senators. Vote, vote, vote. Please vote. And I just want to say thank you for sticking around. Thank you to my new subscriber, any new subscribers I may have. Thank you to my old friends who have stopped by for a visit. Really appreciate it. Life's been crazy, and it's crazy for everybody. And we just need to give each other grace and give each other, love each other. I hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a great day. And we're almost in October, guys. So maybe this year will be up soon. We're getting there. We're getting close. So I hope you guys have a great one. Love you.